The NBA finals are starting, and I have two bets for you guys to lock in for the NBA finals game one. Obviously, now that the Heat finally closed out the Celtics, we can start hammering bets for the finals. We got the Nuggets hosting the Heat. And I gotta say, my NBA bets have just been on fire. Going back to the Lakers Nuggets series, I have hit 8 straight NBA bets. Literally gone 8-0 since the game 3 of the Lakers Nuggets game. So it's just been incredible, the success we are having. As for today, I got 2 bets for you guys to lock in, hoping to make it 10-0 after game 1 tomorrow. I'm recording this on Wednesday. Couple housekeeping items before we get into it. Number one, when I give out my plays, I give them out using the best odds offered on that particular play. And signing up for every sportsbook is incredibly important, making sure that you are constantly getting the best odds. So if there is a book that you are not currently signed up with, check out the links in the description of the video. Check them out. I also recently launched a membership page. So if you want to become a Jedi in training, you can either for $1 or $5 a month with the perks all listed. It's the first comment in the video. It's also in the pinned comment as well. If you want to check that out, would definitely recommend doing so, and let me know if you have any questions. But let's get right into these plays. So the first play that we're going to go ahead and lock in here is the Nuggets minus 8.5, minus 110 odds at DraftKings. So most books have moved this spread up to minus 9, but DraftKings is one of them that has kept it at minus 8.5, which represents some value. So we'll take advantage of that. So there are a couple reasons why I like this play, but I'll get the other side of it out real quick. The Heat haven't lost a game 1 yet so far this series. They've been obviously the road team in all 3. They've gone 3-0. They beat the Bucks, they beat the Knicks, and then they beat the Celtics in game 1. So that's the risk. The Heat have yet to lose a game 1. But there are a ton of factors, a ton of reasons why you should be backing the Nuggets. And that's what we'll get into right now. Reason number 1. One of my playoff betting strategies is in game 1 of a new playoff series, back the more well-rested team. Back the team that series went fewer games in the previous round. Now, this one is obviously to the extreme. It's literally the biggest mismatch in terms of rest that you can have. The Nuggets swept the Lakers 1 in 4 games, whereas the Heat went 7 games with the Celtics. The Nuggets are going to have over a week off, while the Heat just played on Monday and then needed to travel to Denver and are playing on Thursday. So this is the literal most extreme it can get in terms of rest. This is a strategy that has not yet lost in the playoffs. It is 3-0 so far. And the funny thing is, all 3 of these times we are backing the underdog, but all 3 of those times, the underdog won straight up. So this time we are backing the favorite to win and cover, but still, the strategy is 3-0 so far. And we can go through all 3 examples. Now, 2 of those examples did involve the Celtics, so maybe we shouldn't put too much effort and too much emphasis and thought into it. But game 1 of the Celtics versus Heat series, the Heat were huge underdogs. They were coming off of a 6-game series against the Knicks. The Celtics were coming off a 7-game series against the Sixers. The Heat were huge underdogs. Not only did they cover, but as I mentioned, they won straight up. The next example was the previous round between the Sixers and the Celtics. The Sixers, without Joel Embiid, were huge underdogs in game 1. They were coming off of a 4-game sweep against the Nets. The Celtics were coming off of a 6-game series against the Hawks. The Sixers went into Boston without Embiid, won straight up. And the last example was in the Western Conference, and it was the series between the Lakers and the Warriors. The Lakers went 6 games against the Grizzlies in round 1. The Warriors went 7 games against the Kings in round 1. They matched up in round 2. The Lakers were underdogs, and they won straight up. So it is kind of funny that all 3 times it was the underdog, but they are all 3-0, not only against the spread, but winning straight up as well. And then reason number 2 why I like this play, the Nuggets are just an absolute wagon at home. They've played 8 home games so far in this postseason. They've gone 8-0. They have literally not yet lost a home game in the playoffs. 5 of the 8 games they won by 9 or more points. Now, none of those examples were against the Lakers, and both times they held huge leads late in the fourth quarter and let the Lakers get back into it. So despite the fact that they only won by single digits in games 1 and 2 against the Lakers, they were up by double digits well into the fourth quarter and just let up the gas a little bit at the end, which is obviously a risk. The Heat are more than capable of doing the exact same thing. But A lot of factors are in favor of the Nuggets here, most notably, obviously, being the value. The fact that we're getting -8.5 in an NBA Finals game where every other book pretty much has it at -9 is huge for us. So play number one, we are backing the Nuggets -8.5, -110 at DraftKings. Next up, we are taking a player prop, and we are taking Nikola Jokic to go over 27.5 points. That is at -105 odds at BetMGM, or you can get it at -106 at FanDuel. Now, I'm going to say something incredibly hot take that I'm about to give you guys. My guess is that this is going to be a huge series for Nikola Jokic. I know, it's bold, but I do think that is what is going to happen. The thing is, the Heat have a good defense, but they just have nobody that can match with the sheer size of Jokic. He'll probably get matched up with Bam, and Bam's a great defender, but he's more capable of guarding the Giannis's of the world, the super athletic wing types, as opposed to a big gargantuan center. Bam isn't really that tall. So he's better at guarding, like I said, the athletic wings than someone like Jokic, who can literally just shoot over him. Now, this is a number that Jokic has gone over in 7 of his last 9 games, only missing it in games 2 and 3 against the Lakers. And gone are the days where Jokic isn't aggressive and isn't looking for his shot. It was it was a story at the end of the regular season, like February, March, April, where Jokic just wasn't shooting. People were getting annoyed at why he was being so passive. That's not the case anymore. He's shooting a ton, and he's scoring a ton, and he's playing incredibly well. So with the Nuggets 4 wins away from winning the NBA Finals, Jokic will probably play 40-plus minutes outside of a blowout. And if he's going to do that, it's probably going to score a ton. He'll also probably have a triple-double, but those odds are so juiced at this point. So that is my second and final pick for this game. Nuggets -8.5, Jokic over 27.5 points. And that's all I got. So if you're tailing these two, comment and let me know. If there's a play that you like that I didn't have, you can comment and let me know as well. Other than that, remember to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out all the links in the video, as well as check out becoming a Jedi in Training and member. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.